We're off to a hot start. Welcome back, everybody, to the Champagne Podcast, episode 29. I mistakenly said last episode was 29 in the podcast. I was like, man, next week is gonna be episode 30. Wow. And then now that's like set in stone. I'm an idiot forever in that episode. I can't correct myself. I always think about that. That's why I think that's why I get really shaky to what I say, because I was like, no matter what I say, it's gonna stay forever. People can go back to idiot Kevin saying dumb crap.
They have solid evidence of you.
Solid evidence. I'm incriminating myself. It sucks. I think that's why I lose words.
I thought you were gonna say viewers.
That too, maybe. No, but whenever I start podcasts, a lot of the times during the week, I'm like, oh, this is how I'm gonna start it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking about how it's gonna go down, and then once I actually start it, I just fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
Is my hat on? It is on.
Your hat's on, yeah.
Thank you. Ah, man, we're at that phase where just everything's funny. Guys, Danny came in clutch. He's a returning guest, by the way. Welcome back.
Hey, guys.
I think I said welcome back already, too. There was one guest where I said his name 5 times in the intro. I forgot who it was. But it was, listening to it was extremely awkward. I was like, no, it wasn't a name. It was actually a Wednesday upload, and I kept saying Wednesday upload. I think I said it 3 or 4 times. Welcome back to the Wednesday upload, guys. And this Wednesday morning, today is Wednesday. Like, Kevin, we get it. One's enough. They can rewind if they want to hear Wednesday again. Oh my gosh. Anyway, have you seen Ocean's 11 since our last?
No.
Oh my gosh, Danny.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, do you have anything to plug in? We're gonna just wrap this up right now. I'm just kidding. That was a great joke, wasn't it? Tell me it was a great joke.
It was a good joke.
Man. Come on, Tommy.
It was a good joke.
Come on, Tommy.
It was a good joke.
Oh, there we go. You don't want to be coming to my house and disrespecting me, right?
Well, people watch this and get offended.
Yeah. They get offended over my accent that I'm trying to do right now.
Hey, that's not how you do it.
Hey! You're not from New Jersey. What are you doing? Hey, Tommy, go get this guy. Then a real Tommy shows up at my door and strangles me with ravioli. Oh, I'm so in trouble. I do have some notes, man. I don't like notes, though, anymore. I feel like they just give this awkward sense of structure to the podcast. Is that just me?
No, I think
you think they're okay?
It works. Most of the podcasts I listen to.
I left the window open. Let me close that because I can kind of hear cars. You can already hear tons of cars driving by, period.
So here we are at Champagne Podcast. I'd like to introduce you to I was gonna say Dracula because over here the camera won't be able to see them.
Oh, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I am Count Dracula. Blah blah blah.
I did see Hotel
We've got the bottles of
Transylvania.
blood, not water. Blah blah blah. It's just clear for the monetizing purposes. Blah blah blah. I'm sorry. What were we talking about? I forgot.
Structure within the podcast.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I think they're okay, huh?
Yeah, it works.
I think I asked one time on the Instagram, what people wanted to hear or whatever more, or you know what I'm saying? It was a story, and then somebody replied saying, don't overdo it, or don't think about it too hard. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's fine. And then that stuck with me a ton because it's true, but then that's I think why I have my little civil war with the whole notes thing, because I'm am I overdoing it with the notes? Am I trying too hard here?
No,
not really.
Well,
okay.
A lot of podcasts,
they have some sort of thing
they
to
have
go by.
some.
Did you see those videos about that big old light that was going on in New York?
Well, no.
This big green it was nighttime, so it was nighttime,
yeah.
and then everybody was like, "What the freak is going on?" Because it's bright and there's this huge light in the sky. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like a light bulb in the sky. It was just like this. It's just bright.
I did see that.
Yeah, I saw it first because I watched The Basement Yard, right? Mm-hmm. And do you hear a lot of echo? Oh,
somewhat
echo. There's a lot of echo. Yeah. Why? There's never usually this much echo.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, yeah, me neither. It's okay. But anyway.
All right, back to
I watched The Basement Yard, and Joe Santagato, like his stuff, and he posted a video, and I always he's always just has the dumbest humor ever, so I just trying to listen, and I thought it was like a humor thing. The lights didn't catch my eye at all. I was like, oh, Joe Santagato posted, let me see. And then he was just like, dude, it's nighttime, what the F? He's just pointing at the sky. And I was like, what? And then I looked it up, and then everyone was like, there's aliens in New York.
No.
But it was that power plant. Like, power plant place.
Did
too many P's in that
or?
Power plant place that plummeted. Plummeted and produced physical. There's a P in there.
Yeah. I caught on what you were trying to do.
Yeah. But I thought that was really, I think it's just interesting. I like the whole alien theory.
The aliens.
As soon as I saw that, I was thinking about all the people who were like saying, who are going to be like, oh, the government's just up to something and they just want to like cover it up with power plant blew up. You know what I'm saying? You know, those people. It's fun. But then there's an actual video of like the actual power plant. So I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, so it did? Like, what happened?
So there was an actual person who was close enough to this power plant, and you can actually physically tell that it's this power plant that went off.
Yeah.
Like, it was like a box that just blew up in this plant, and it was just like burning for ages.
It did last a while, the light, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be scary though, imagine. You look out, and there's just this giant light in the sky. What would be the first thing you thought about?
I don't know. I'd be like, oh, what's going on? I don't know.
You're so boring.
Go underneath. Yeah, I am.
Kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Probably just go underneath my bed and hide, and hopefully they don't find me.
Of course, typical Danny.
It's like the movie Signs I saw recently.
Signs. Remind me, I think I've seen it.
It's with what's that guy's name?
Is it
Mel Gibson.
Okay.
And Joaquin Phoenix in his younger days.
Wait, Joaquin Phoenix, is this his Indian guy?
No.
Who is he?
He's what? Have you seen
By
the movie
Indian,
Her?
I mean Native American.
Have you seen Her? No.
No. I haven't seen Her.
You haven't seen Her?
Who is she?
No, it's a...
no, I know.
Aha. This guy's good. He's good.
Is he... Describe him.
I don't know. I was going to use Her.
Are we having a Key and Peele situation here?
Yeah.
Have you seen that video?
No.
Where... I love that. We're having a Key and Peele situation. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? No. No, that video that they made about this this chick who went to this like outlet store, and she was helped out by this black dude, right? Uh-huh. And then she goes up to the register and she's gonna pay for her stuff, and then the cashier is like, so did anybody help you today? And then she was like, oh yeah, and she looks around, she doesn't see him, and she's like, yeah, he was just, some guy here, helped me out. He's like, can you give me his name? He's like, I didn't really see his name tag. Can you describe him for me? He's tall.
Yeah.
He's wearing a vest. Everybody wears a vest here, ma'am. It's part of the uniform. Yeah, he is most likely would have voted for Abraham Lincoln. And it just goes on, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, it's hilarious, but that's a white person's fear of actually describing a black person as black. Why is that so traumatizing?
I'm not sure. But this is what...
But you were looking... Meanwhile, I was telling the story, you were looking it up. You're doing...
I was looking at Joaquin Phoenix for you.
Yeah, I know. You're looking... That's what I meant. Danny, that you're looking up him. My gosh, Danny. I'm just kidding. I'm so mean. No, let me see that. Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
This is his name.
Joaquin Phoenix, yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Walking. It's Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like walking.
Oh, it sounded like walking Phoenix.
Yeah.
That sounds like such a Native American name, like bear squatting, little bird thunder, brave beaver. Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
You're Mexican. You can say Joaquin. That's a name.
Joaquin.
Dude, you tripped me up. I was like, this guy, is he Mexican?
I'm not sure what he is.
He's Spanish. He's from Spain. Sure. I can tell. He's definitely Spaniard. I remember him now from The Gladiator.
Oh, yeah. He was a Caesar.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he's that dude.
But he came out in Signs. The aliens.
Okay, yeah, that was totally wasn't really an important fact, huh? Who he really was, babe.
No.
To cover your story. Anyway, go for it.
We're talking about Alien Signs. Good movie.
What was it about, though? You just said actors that were in it.
It was just about how aliens were making the crop signs. Like they were making signs in the fields, the cornfields, and how they were coming to... I don't know, man. Good movie.
I don't know, man. Don't quiz me about it. It was a good movie. Just go watch it. Danny, you're a funny guy. Did you know that?
Thank you. No, I don't get that enough.
You don't get an A enough?
I don't get that enough.
Oh, I thought you said an A enough.
No.
So you don't get A's in class?
I got 1 A. That's about it.
What were the rest of your grades?
B, C, C.
BCC. British Columbia.
British Christopher Columbus.
British Christopher Columbus. This is what happens. We just get giggly, man. We just get so giggly. So I have some notes, right? Our boy Abel. Remember Abel from our theater class?
No, I never. What?
You weren't in it. Why did I always think you were in it? Oh, you weren't even in theater with me. Who was in theater with me? It was Abel, Roman. Oh, it wasn't you.
Who was it? Whoa.
I forgot his name. I didn't want you to ask. I just know the face. But I was like, oh yeah, that guy, wasn't you? And you're like, who was it, Kevin? Dang you. No, his name was Josh. That's why I should have remembered that, because my own brother's name is Josh. Oh my gosh. Josh, oh my gosh. Sam I am. Kevin is 11.
Oh.
But Cheeks. No, this doesn't even correlate with you anymore because you don't even know who he is. But one of my buddies works at Best Buy, and I don't even know why that would be a fact. I'll just bring up. Hey, he works at Best Buy. Yeah, we went to Best Buy yesterday, and there he was, man. He was just chilling.
That was it.
That was it. That's all the notes I had. Thank you guys for joining. No, have you ever had the thought that you may be like agoraphobic?
Agoraphobic? I know what that is.
Don't talk to me while you yawn. What's wrong with you?
Trying to make you yawn. And prove the theory that whenever someone yawns,
I'm feeling it, but I'm suppressing it with all my might right now, dude. Not letting you win this battle.
Okay. What's
agoraphobia?
Yeah, what is that?
This makes me think of all those like phobias people are just figuring out.
You said Goro?
Agoraphobia. What do you think it is? Agoraphobia. Just by the name.
Just by that name, I think it's that guy from Mortal Kombat, Goro, and you have a phobia of him.
Goro. You know, I don't play Mortal Kombat enough to know who that is.
The guy with the 4 arms?
The 4 arms. I said 4 arms.
4 arms.
It's like we all have 4 arms. Very descriptive there. Okay, I know who that is now. Yeah.
He has like a 16-pack.
That's... You're still kind of there, actually, in a way.
Really?
You would actually be close with like 90% of answers you could give me. So say something else.
You said Gora?
Agoraphobia.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Give one more guess.
Does it have to do something with the human condition?
Wow, that's too scientific sounding for me to reply adequately. What do you mean? Human condition?
I don't know.
You mean just like, life?
No. Like, is it a disease? Not disease, sorry. Then I don't know. I can't give you an answer, sir.
Okay.
So go on.
Agoraphobia is a fear of everything.
Really?
Yeah, agoraphobia is actually not everything. Agoraphobia is a fear of going outside. So agoraphobics stay inside their house like 90% of their life.
Wow.
Like they don't like going out because they think anything can kill them.
Yeah.
So they go outside, they get, tree falls down and kills them. They go outside, they slip on a freaking pebble and then get a nail implanted into their eye.
Ew.
Or, just whatever. They're afraid of everything. But like, the reason I said like, don't you think now knowing that, do you ever think you can kind of relate to being agoraphobic? What was that? He just pulled back from the mic.
Cause I went and I was like,
You're like,
stand back
disgusting.
Not this, but you can hear me.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
Oh.
Well, we just lost our some of our listeners with that one.
Oh shit!
No, with my slurp.
Sorry.
My disgusting slurp.
You monitor your listeners?
No. I don't know who's listening and who's not. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Like I'm. Yeah. This goes. Why would I do that?
He looked at your laptop and I was like,
oh no, I'm no. This is just a recording software that's recording our voices. Okay. That's what I look at sometimes to just make sure we're solid here. Like it didn't stop because there have been a couple times, not during like podcasts, but like when I'm recording music or something, where I'm like recording and it stopped without me knowing, and I'm still like trying to record this part, and then I looked back and I was like, chunk is missing. Because it like stopped. But I just don't want... I want to make sure it doesn't happen here. Because that would suck.
It would.
It would stop and we just keep going with this entire thing. Imagine.
Are you okay?
Dude, I've been coughing. Like... It's gotten better. But I've been coughing a ton since those fires.
I think
and since the weather condition... But like ever since... Like when that was happening, I was like... coughing tons.
Yeah.
And then I got sick, like actually sick. I'm better now, obviously. But I'm still coughing. Slowly going. I'm slowly going, dude. If there's anything you want to tell me.
I'm not sure what you want me to tell you.
Okay, that's good enough. So, agoraphobia.
I think everybody can relate once here and there. I think.
Yeah. How so? Well, the reason... Okay, so I guess I should just... finally explain why I said I think I'm... Because, like, sometimes... Don't you ever get the thoughts, like, whenever I would, like get hurt, right?
Yeah.
Like, say I cut my finger with a knife by accident. Cooking or washing dishes, whatever, right? Don't worry about that pop. It's fine. Did you hear it?
No.
As soon as that pop went out, like, I saw your eyes, like, move.
Oh, no.
And you're like, wait, what's going on? It's okay. But anyway, say you cut your thumb a little bit, right? And it hurts and it sucks. And then you have to deal with that, like, little gaping mouth on your thumb that you can, like, flex back and forth. But it just hurts and it sucks, right? And then you think, I'm only 22. I have a lot of years left in my life. I'm going to cut my thumb plenty of times in my life. I'm going to experience this pain again.
Yeah.
Doesn't that, like, just bother you a little?
About that.
No, but you know what I'm saying, right?
I know what you mean.
Or like you like It's with anything. Like, you're at work and you have a like really crappy day, you know, and then you get through it. And even if you don't, and if you don't see a near future to the place where you work, you're like, I still have a ways in this job. I'm gonna have a ton more of these days.
Yeah.
Like that's how. I guess that's a very pessimistic way to like look at life, but I don't know. Sometimes I think of stuff like it's mainly not really with work, but mainly with like pain. Yeah. When I like get hurt, break something, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
the first of many.
I was like, I still got plenty of years left to experience. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, am I agoraphobic? No. Am I just gonna lock myself in my? Because then I think about that. I was like, you know, if I never go out, I don't have to step on a freaking those like, what are those things? Those like little thorn stuff.
Tacks?
Is that what they call them?
Oh wait, what are you talking about?
They're just like these little like bush stuff that like they're in the floor.
Bullheads.
Yeah. I feel like depending on what family you're from, you're gonna call them a different way.
Yeah.
Differently. Bullheads.
Yeah.
What do we call them? Pieces of shit. Just kidding. I don't know. We call them those little thorn things. That's what we call
Legos. Legos.
Oh, Legos.
If you ever have, Legos. Like, I don't know if you ever stepped. No.
No, I know. Legos suck. I've stepped on Legos before, but I'm just saying they could be called Legos. I don't care.
Them.
Why am I laughing? It's not even funny.
I don't know. You're scaring me.
Do you think I laugh too much? Question.
No.
I should have said question. Do you think I laugh too much?
No.
But I spoke like Yoda.
No.
Okay.
Wait, say it again?
The way I said it the first time?
Say it, yeah.
Do you think I laugh too much? Question.
Yeah, now say it with the Yoda voice.
Do you think I laugh too much? Question, I ask.
Yeah, now it sounds like it. All right.
You asked for this. That you did. Stupid
no,
is what you look.
I'm just gonna stare deeply into your eyes until you...
Pretty steep. There's a slope in your hair.
You don't laugh too much, Kevin.
Dishonesty. I sense in you. Much.
You don't laugh. You laugh in the normal man.
Do I laugh like a normal boy?
I don't know what normal is when it comes to laughing.
Me neither. I just feel like I just laugh at like everything.
Find everything funny.
I think we watched Spider-Man, by the way.
Which one?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Have you seen it yet?
No.
Dude, go watch it.
I need to.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's really good. We've thoroughly enjoyed that movie. Probably the best movie that Sony Pictures has worked on.
Really?
Oh yeah. But anyway.
Okay.
See? But I was telling my buddy Ryan, because we went with him, that I think the reason I laugh more than the average person at just random stuff or like jokes is because I have a very imaginative brain where I always like imagine, like say that somebody tells me a joke about a particular situation and I'll just imagine that situation and it's very vivid in my head, so I just laugh even more. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, so like I just think about that's like whatever the joke is, or like in this case how you what did I laugh at when you said it was even before all this. You said something that was funny, but it wasn't gonna warrant a giant laugh. But then I laughed even more because then I just thought about that in just other situations, I guess. I don't know.
I forgot.
I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But I think that I'm just a very imaginative person, so then I'm just imagining how much funnier it would be in other situations, or like I distort it a little bit to make it even funnier in my head. I don't know what my brain is doing to me. It's just attacking me with comedy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's good.
That's a comedian quote right there. Yeah. It's like a comedian who's like really good, and they ask him, "Why are you so good?"
So what's your next step? Are you going to become a comedian?
It's like, I don't know. No. Heck no, dude. I would die.
Why?
As a stand-up comic, I would starve.
Why?
Nobody's paying me a nickel to say any jokes. I suck at them. I suck at telling jokes. I think my best... I feel like a lot of people... Because like some people in school would actually have told me that I would be a good stand-up comedian. Mm-hmm. Would you agree?
Oh, with you being a stand-up comedian? Yeah. I don't know.
Because like... I'm good at making people laugh in just in situations, like in social settings, like in class. That's the only time I'm actually I said it twice. That's a double, so I'm not good, I guess. Why am I laughing still?
Look, if they put you on the spot.
You did. No, like I'm just good at that, like going to class and then making my friends around me laugh. Yeah. Because I don't know, I just find the humor in certain situations, I guess, and I just kind of make people laugh with that. But when it comes to actually, all right, stand on stage or get on the podcast, make people laugh, no, that's not happening. Like that. It doesn't. No. It's not natural. Joshua, put your pencils down.
These are really good mics.
These are really good mics. They're called cardioid condenser microphones, large diaphragm. I'm sponsored by AKG P120s. Go cop yourself one. They're really good. Maybe. They're a really good budget condenser microphone. If any of you out there want to make a podcast with condenser microphones, these are the guys. These are the bad boys. Are you
breaking the fourth wall right now?
I am.
Can we do that?
Well, this ain't a play. This ain't scripted.
Can we do that?
We actively acknowledge them all the time. Hey guys, welcome back to the Champagne Podcast.
That was funny. that episode with you and Josh, how you said, all right, let's play.
Oh yeah. No, watch me play. That's so true. Why do we do that, man?
Do you think people will still get views if they said, hey, watch me play instead of let's play?
Yeah, I don't think so. That sounds more egotistical when you say, hey, all you guys, watch me play.
Yeah.
Watch how it's done.
Watch. You know who is funny? Taika Waititi. Is it Taika Waititi?
Oh, man. Why... Was I considered racist just laughing at this person's name?
No.
Okay, thank you. Who is this person?
The writer for
Taika Waititi.
No, Taika. I think it's Taika.
Taika Waititi.
He's the director of Thor Ragnarok.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've seen his work in other films and I really like him.
There's
Isn't he Australian?
New Zealand. New Zealand.
But what's up with his name?
I don't know, man. Different countries.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah. People might think our names are weird.
Yeah, Kevin Moida. Here people think Moida's weird.
Yeah, that was the first time being here. I didn't think it was weird. It was the first time.
You thought it was weird. You can say it.
I did.
Dude, people outside of California, very different.
I bet.
Super different. They don't give a rat's hiney. See what I did there? About like
names,
I guess, or just how they express their thoughts. I guess I went to Northern Idaho, so that's like way different. Dude, it took 18 hours to get there.
Damn, how was that?
It was long.
Did you only drive?
No, me and my wife.
Okay.
We switched.
All right. How many hours you put in?
All around? Oh,
12.
Well, dude, that was 12 hours was...
20 hours?
12. No, 12. I said 12 hours was on the way back. On the way back was probably the longest I've ever driven in one, like, sitting.
Uh-huh.
And I drove for 12 hours straight.
How'd you stay up?
Let's just say we had 8 cans of Monster.
That's horrible.
And 2 Red Bulls.
That's not healthy.
Let's just say that we still have 6 cans of Monster and 1 Red Bull. You can see them in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't drink them all. If that's what you're thinking. We did not. We just bought them just in case. It was the first time we were going to drive this far, you know? And, I mean, we were not even originally planning, but my parents told us, because we went up Oregon and then Washington and then hit Idaho. Because we were just going way up north. We went, like when I say up north, I can't, like, express how north we went. Like, we were, like, a walk away from Canada. Like, we were up north.
Dang. Okay.
And we were like, my parents were like, well, when you get to Bend, Oregon, just stop there and go to a hotel and rest and then finish your trip. The problem was that we only had about a day and a half of time that we could spend up there because we had to come back already. Which most people would say, let's just not make the trip because there's not even enough days. But we were just like, you know, we gotta do it. It's Christmas, you know. But so when we got up to Bend, we were like, we're fine. We can go all the way. So then we just kept going, and then we left Thursday last week. We left Thursday night. No, we left Thursday at like noon, so like 12, and then we got there Friday at 7 a.m. So, yeah. It was, I don't know exactly how long that was, but it was around 17 to 18 hours of...
Did you just...
What was that? You made a weird sound with your mouth. I know you heard it.
No, I won't.
I heard a slurp. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but what were you saying?
Did you sleep all day or all morning?
No, because the reason we left at noon is because I had to go to work. So I woke up early. I woke up like at 6:30 to get to work at 7, and then I worked up till noon, and then we just started driving.
That's crazy.
So I was kind of because there's only so much sleeping I can do in a car. So,
yeah, that's true.
I theoretically got some sleep, but I honestly think that was the first time I was like, actually it's not, but like driving and stuff, I was like up for like 24 hours. Because I woke up at 7. No, I woke up at 6:30 and we got there at like 7:30 on Friday, the next day. So, and then the way back was the same. I think when we went up there, we kind of split it half. So if you take 18 or 17 divided by 2, you get like 9 hours. But on the way back, I drove like 12 hours straight. So, about like 20 something hours in the round trip.
Yeah.
Lots of time in the car, man.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, I was still in the car right now.
You're still in the car right now?
Yeah, because on the way back, we left Sunday morning at around 8 a.m. And then we got here at...
Dang, you didn't even get to sleep in.
No, we left at 8 a.m. and then we got here, I think, around 4 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Something like that, I don't know. It was early in the morning. But anyway, that was our trip, man. It was an experience for sure. Now, like anything else, I think would feel like a smaller trip because LA, 4 hours? That's nothing. Come on.
Is it 4 hours? Everyone keeps saying it's 4 hours. I always thought 4 hours.
It feels longer because there's more traffic.
Oh, okay.
Because if realistically, if there was no traffic going down there, you could get there, like shave it off even an hour.
Really?
And a half, yeah. Like it's just a ton of traffic. You've been to LA.
Yeah.
And you think it's longer?
I always thought it was
or shorter.
No, I thought it was longer. I thought it was like 5 hours.
No, it depends. You probably drive like a granny, so yeah, probably 5 hours, 5 to 6, based on your lifestyle. You agoraphobic piece of garbage.
How fast do you drive? Are one of those fast drivers?
If any of y'all are agoraphobic or know anybody, my condolences, because that sucks. But that's a phobia, and phobias can be conquered. Anyway, what were you saying?
You're one of those drivers that just don't use your signals, huh?
No, I use my signals, and I will destroy anybody who doesn't. I hate people. I hate drivers.
I just hate people in general.
I hate people. I hate everybody. Yeah. Everybody in this whole stupid world. I hate you all. Even you, Danny. Don't look at me like that. Oh my gosh.
We have so much in common.
I hate you so much.
We have so much in common.
So much, dude. That's probably why we like each other. But I hate you, though.
Oh, man, that's okay.
Jeez. Just look at you. Gosh. How can you not hate? Oh my gosh. I gotta stop this. I gotta stop this before it actually becomes part of my personality. Danny, look what you do to me. I don't hate everyone, guys. But I'm very like critical on drivers.
Yeah, on driving, yeah.
I hate when drivers are like idiots.
Definitely.
Like, dude, outside Oregon and Washington and Idaho, speed limits, everybody follows them. Everybody follows them. You use a left lane for passing only.
What's the speed limit?
Over there?
Yeah.
It's a little faster on the freeways, probably just because people actually do follow them. Yeah. It's 75 for the most part on freeways. But like there's even parts like on freeways that you'll hit a town and then it immediately drops from 75 to 40. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And everybody drops. Yeah. With no exception. There's a left lane, right? It's for passing. And only people who are going to pass use it. Yeah. And like here, everyone's on the left lane trying to go faster. Then that defeats the purpose because then the middle lane becomes the fastest lane because everyone's on the left lane. But no, like we're all going and then everyone's actually giving each other enough space. Of course you get some idiots, you know, and especially when you get to like cities like Bend and stuff and Spokane, Washington, like you'll get some idiots because cities just, you know, they're just bigger and, you know, people want to get places faster. But for the most part, people so respectful. I liked it a lot, dude. It made the drive so much easier because I feel like that's one thing that makes trips like suck even more is just dumb drivers, dude. Like going to San Francisco all the time. Every time we make a trip down there, there's idiots. So many idiots going down. I got in an accident. I think both times, not gotten in an accident, almost got in an accident. Both times that I've gone down there in the like near past, I guess that that I can remember. Like there's 2 times that I can vividly remember. If I hadn't been awake and like conscientious and like situationally aware about where I'm at and where the cars are, I would have gotten clocked by a car. And like, it's insane how many stupid drivers are here. Like I say California just because, dude, California, everyone, no matter where we were at, people were just speeding through everything all the time. And then as soon as we hit Oregon, I noticed the difference. It might be, or maybe not. I mean, I was going to say it might be because police probably enforce it more, but I honestly didn't see any lights at all. Only lights I saw were here in California. Only cop lights. Pulling people over. But speaking of which, dude, sweet justice coming back. We were up like in Klamath Falls, right? I don't know if you know where that's at, but that's like one of the first places you'll hit after you leave California going up to Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Like right after Mount Shasta. And we were coming back and we were in Klamath Falls. And then there was this idiot, this chick, right? Because I saw her, you know, every time I have the chance to see the idiot who's behind the wheel, I'm going to look.
Right, yeah.
I'm one of those people.
Me too.
I'm a looker. And she just gets right. I can see her like in the distance and I'm like, she's getting close really fast. I can tell. And she just flies right into my butt. And she's just right there, like stuck to me. I could almost not see, you know, like when you're on a stop sign or not a stop sign, like a red light, and then the car behind you, they get pretty close, but it's a stoplight. So then like their headlights kind of disappear on your rear view. She was getting like up to that point, going really fast. And I was like, who the F is this person? And then it was a double yellow line in the middle. It was only a 1 lane. and she just takes it, passes me really quick, speeds up. And then I was like, this freaking idiot, right? And I was like, okay, it's whatever, just calm down. Then we went to the gas station. We need to get gas. Lots of gas stops, by the way, and P stops. You know, like you think a 5-hour drive or like a 4-hour. Imagine 18-hour drive. How many stops you're making? But we make a stop for gas or whatever, and then we start going. And then sure enough, they made a stop somewhere too, and we had passed them, I guess. Because then I see these taillights again, the same ones, not taillights, the headlights. And I recognize them because obviously I've etched this in my brain. This dumb idiots with these headlights. When it's that dark, that's all you see. Yeah. And then I recognize the taillights because as soon as they pass me, I'm like, those taillights, those darn taillights. I know they're the missionaries just driving by on their bikes. Scared you, huh? You think the police is here? Don't worry, I won't snitch on you. I know all the illegal stuff you're up to.
Shit.
Yeah. But here, you can move that closer.
No, I actually moved away from it because
why?
I don't know.
You don't like the weird noises you make with your mouth?
Yeah.
You can push it away. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
But yeah, so sure enough, we make a stop, right? And then as soon as I'm going, I see her again, and I'm like, oh, freak. And I know it's her too because, again, flying right behind me, does the exact same thing. There was no passing supposed to be done. There was even whenever the passing lanes will come up, there's a sign that'll tell you, oh, passing lane in 1 mile. There's even a sign we had just passed saying passing lane 1 mile. Right. She didn't give a crap. She just, by the double yellow, went past and sped away. And I was like, and it took everything in me not to like speed up myself and get right on her tail and make her feel the pain, you know, like, look, this is what it feels like, right? Be right there, make her all nervous. But I was like, don't do it. A couple times I was super close. I started hitting the gas a little more, but then I was like, no. Because it was just us two on this lonely road, right?
Yeah.
So I could kind of see her in the distance, and I was like, come on, can we just gas it a little bit more? And I was like, no. Just follow the speed limit. And I was like, okay, I just did that. And then sure enough, we hit California. We're going through. I thought she had made a turn somewhere, right? And I see these cop lights in the distance, and I'm like, oh, is this what I think it is? And we're getting closer. We get close enough so I can see the taillights. And yes, it was her. She got pulled over, man. She got pulled over. And I was so happy, dude. Oh, it was just a bit like the greatest moment of sweet justice, you know?
Yeah,
I was like, yes.
That must have felt good.
Yeah, it felt great. I
have yet to experience that.
I like a part of me was like, dude, this person is a person, you know, she has a life too. This is gonna suck for her to pay and all that. But I don't know how long that stopped for. It was probably like a good 15 minutes, but I just never noticed it. But I was like, yeah, you know, she's a person. She's gonna have to pay for this, you know, like the money and all that. But I was like, you know what? No, she deserved it. She was being an idiot on the road, like one of the biggest idiots too. Ironically enough, because it was in Oregon, but she was going to California, so I couldn't tell what her plates were because she was going pretty fast, and I was just not paying attention.
I'm happy for you, man. That you
dude. Then I was like, you know what? Speed limits. I'm just gonna follow them. Let karma hit these people. You know, let justice provide the satisfaction to the law-abiding citizen. I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Am I Batman?
No.
Where are the drugs? Where's the drug guy? Where are you? Lie to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Do I talk too much?
No.
I bring that up in every podcast episode I've ever done.
Yeah, you do.
Because I feel like I do. That's the only reason why.
Well, if everyone's nice to you and say, no, you don't talk too much, man. But in reality, you don't.
Well, thank you. That's what I feel like, though. Because, when you're in a situation, what are you supposed to say when somebody asks you that,
just
right?
Stay here silent.
I know. Just be like, hey, do I talk too much?
Exactly. I wonder how long you can keep that for, and it's probably for a long time.
No, it's not. No. Oh, crap. Staring contest? Serious face contest, not staring. How long can you keep just not a smile on your face? Have you ever done this?
Yeah, I have.
Have you won?
I win most.
Really?
I win most, yeah.
So you're pretty good at this.
I am.
Not your first rodeo.
But they have to be doing something else, like watching TV, until they notice me.
Oh, so they're not participating per se. You're just a creep who just likes to stare. I see. It's disgusting. What are you doing, man? Are they like bending over and picking up a quarter too?
No.
Is that your favorite game?
No.
I see.
It's whenever the pencil drops.
So you move the mic away so you don't, so like it wouldn't pick up your thoughts that are going through your head. I see.
That's how strong they are.
That's how strong these AKG microphones, P120s. Go cop yourself one. What happened with, what's up with that phrase, cop? You've heard that before because you understood what I was talking about when I said cop. Stop rubbing your snotty little finger down the foam.
That was hurtful.
Pad things on the mic.
Take that back.
No. I can't. Remember what I said?
Sorry.
Once you say something on the podcast, it's forever there.
Oh, damn, that's right.
So even if I take it back, guess what? You can still relive it. And I guess you can relive the take back too. So it will be an infinite cycle of
me doing.
So whatever you say last trumps the first thing.
What?
Whatever you say last. So if I said I take it back, right?
I take it back.
If I say I take back my comment.
Well, I take back my comment.
Let me say this, Danny. Shut up. If I say I take back my comment. If I say I take back my comment, right? And then I say, you know what? Never mind. The last thing I said always trumps the first one in the podcast.
Yeah.
Because then you're left with, oh, it's open-ended again. He offended me, so it's still open. He hasn't said a take back yet. Do you always rub your eye like that?
I felt irritated for a second.
That looked unhealthy. It looked like you just rubbed a platoon of germs into your cornea.
A what?
A platoon of germs. Happy I got you there.
That's funny. That's funny.
Thank you.
Nah.
Anyway, I'm starting to feel more natural. Why is it? It's registering like I'm doing something to the to the soundboard, but I didn't hit anything until now. That always trips me up when I'm looking and I'm like, wait, the soundboard's doing something, but it's just chilling.
Is that the only sound you have?
Watch your profanity.
Better watch your profanity here, dude. Better watch it.
The #1
podcast
in America.
I don't like that one. I gotta scrap that.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage
Where's
to
that
your
from?
cornea when you rubbed it. And then you laughed like that after I said it. And that's just eerie music I had for like a space episode I had like way back in the day. I gotta scrap. I already brought this up. I gotta like just keep flushing them out with new sounds.
Yeah.
Because they get old. Except for oof is always gonna be there. And I was thinking
That's a lot of damage.
it's a lot of damage, but that one also kind of gets. These two are probably gonna stay.
Okay.
Those two. That's my kill switch. So like that goes on for a while, right?
Yeah.
And if I just don't want it, I kill it. And that's with everything.
That's a
The #1.
I can kill it.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, that was disgusting. I felt like an alien was about to get birthed out of my chest. That's what it sounded like too.
Wait, what do you mean?
What?
An alien coming out of your chest?
Oh, please, Danny. I'm crossing my fingers right now. Danny.
I know, I'm kidding.
Are you okay? I was about to ask, have you seen freaking Danny Ocean over here? Not knowing who Danny Ocean is. That's homework I gotta give you for the next time I have you on. Do your homework and
I'll watch it.
Watch
Ocean's 8.
11.
8.
No. Isn't Ocean's 8 the new one they made? With the...
Hey.
Hey. How you doing?
Nah, Ocean's 8 is a new one.
Is a new one with the all-female cast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to be...
Don't say it, man. Don't.
Well, no, it's not that. I'm saying with everything that gets political. As soon as it gets political, I hate it. I can't.
Did it get political?
I'm pretty sure. Well, it might not have, but the way how politics is just bleeding into everything in California, I can't help but just kind of see it. You know what I'm saying? The reason why they did that, have an all-female cast, was because of the climate of today's Hollywood climate. I don't know. And that's what they do with a lot of things. That's why they said Black Panther was a revolutionary film, which it just looked like another Marvel film to me. But we all know why they called it a revolutionary film.
Yeah.
It was a good film. I'm not saying anything else. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. It wasn't revolutionary. It was a Marvel movie.
Well, if you think about it, it's one of the first mainstream movies with the African American superhero.
Superhero.
Yeah.
I guess when you categorize it that way.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of great movies with an African American protagonist, though.
Oh, no, definitely.
Protagonist. Look at me. I can't even say things. I don't know. Anytime I just see that, it's the same. Same applies with unnecessary nudity on movies. I think I talked to you about that.
I love nudity.
I mean, nudity's dope, but don't even fib yourself, But funny. When it's in a film, and I can totally see how unnecessary it is, and it's just to attract.
Define unnecessary.
Okay.
Don't say Blade Runner. 2049. Don't
Blade
say
Runner.
Because I know you hated it.
I hated that movie. That was the biggest pornography that was on. It was pornography.
In what part were you talking about? They were naked.
Dude, they were naked 90% of the movie. Have you seen it?
Shut up. No.
Dude.
What part?
I can't even explain. Dude, every part. There was a part where they were making women or something like that. They cut this sack and there's this chick just falls out of it. I don't even know. I forgot how it was. But she was naked. Then there was just this random weird downtown city area where just people were just naked left and right. And then there was this big old hologram of this just giant naked lady. Giant. This giant and naked. And it was a hologram.
Now, did it show?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it was this big old nude fest. It was I don't know why. Why are humans so... Well, this is a dumb question. I'm not even going to I was going to say, why are humans obsessed with nudity? Of course we know why. Sex sells. That's what it comes down to. And it's so taboo, and it people who are oh, let's break the rules, they kind of fall into that category of oh, this is art, it's nudity, it's taboo, it's out of bounds.
I get you, yeah.
Am I getting too heated over this, Danny?
No.
Maybe a little.
No.
My nose was itchy. The bottom part?
Yeah.
I always thought that was so dumb when Ash Ketchum would always rub his nose and then twist his hat and then throw a ball. Why Ash? Pokemon. Come on.
I know.
I know. He was always then throw the ball,
Yeah.
But he'd always go.
I never noticed the flicking the nose part. I know Bruce Lee did that a lot.
But Bruce Lee's is cool. He gets ready for battle. He's just Dude, Bruce Lee, be water, my friends. Water can flow, and it can crash. If you put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. If you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. I said that entire quote reversed, because he says the teacup cup part first, then he says the flow and crash, and then he says be water, my friends. That's his fighting style. He's water. He can flow.
Where's that from? Oh, not where's that from?
Crash. Dude, Bruce Lee took over for a second. Let me pick up my water, guys. Because I just smacked it.
I don't know what just happened.
This is what happens. You don't like when this happens?
Oh, what just happened?
Oh, I thought you were saying, like, I've done this before and I've beaten you up. And you're like, oh no, it's happening again.
Horrible. No, but where's that from? Is it like a interview or documentary?
Yeah, something like that. It was just a video I saw, but I think it was from a documentary.
It
was just
trying
that
to find it.
Like thing. Really?
Yeah.
Just type water can flow and it can crash.
Okay.
Bruce Lee water. Dude, it's you haven't tried. No, you haven't, right? Just be honest here. You haven't tried.
No.
Look, Bruce Lee water.
Water.
There you go. First thing that was searched up too.
This is what it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
It's not that hard to find, Danny. It's not that hard to find.
You hear that, America? It's not that hard.
It's Danny's thoughts. He's trying to... Yeah, he just pushed the mic away as soon as I said that. What's going in that head of yours?
Nothing.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Let's review my final notes, I guess. Do I have final notes? You like anime. We already established this.
I love it.
Do you know who Bill Burr is? He's basically the patron saint of this podcast because I talk about him a lot with such esteem.
I've heard of him.
He's a great comedian. But
I feel like my coworker told me this too. But go on with the anime, right?
Yeah.
Go on.
You know what's up, huh?
I think
He likes One Punch Man.
Oh, okay.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I don't know.
What? Why? What? You don't know?
I just thought he was going to
Watch anime and that's it.
No, I thought he was going to say something about it, but
Oh, like make a joke about anime.
yeah.
Oh no.
But
Well,
that's not
because
the case.
he went on. Okay, let's listen to it. Actually, I'm gonna get copyrighted with this. I'm just kidding. It was on his Monday morning podcast. I think I didn't listen to it. I just found the video. Bill Burr.
Hey, there's a hair on your
And the what he says.
hair on your bottle now.
Oh, I was gonna say that's Milo's hair, but that's definitely mine. Nope, that's Milo's. Yeah. Watch Bill Burr. As soon as I hit, oh, dang it! One Punch Man. No, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. No, this is a commercial. Dang, I'm getting gassy.
Like a boss. Keep forgetting this show I started to watch. I watched the first 3 episodes and I
There's no video, it's
fucking
just-
loved it. And I tweeted about it. It was a cartoon from Japan. I guess they're called anime, which I didn't know that. But I didn't realize it was such a divisive thing to say that you liked a show that was anime. I feel like, is anime like the emo of fucking cartoons? Like, I tweeted that I like this show called One Punch Man.
It's just the intro, right?
All right?
All right.
Responses that I got, dude, are you fucking drunk? Oh my god, you're into anime? And then other people are just like, it's like the greatest day ever.
It's true. Isn't that true? Anime is such a weird thing that there's just two sides of it.
There is.
Either there's people like, dude, that's weird, or people like, dude, that's dope.
That's dope.
You know, I'm in that's dope kind of guy. But in high school, like when you're, I was young, and all the people who liked anime, at least here in the U.S., were always those very strange
Fanatics.
people. I
You are
say that
so
because
mean.
I'm not mean. I'm saying that because I would try to hang out with them sometimes. But sometimes the topics of their conversations were a little for my taste. and they would just
give me an example.
Establish extremely awkward situations. What do you mean? Give you an example?
I want to know what you guys talked about that made you feel that way.
It wasn't that I participated in it. I was just in their environment. You know, they have like certain spots they hang out. I'm so bad. Oh my god. Man. I'm not. I'm just evaluating a situation I recognize in my childhood. You know, this was a thing. You know, there was this big, and there's nothing wrong with it because they like to be identified as, you know, they're a clique essentially. You know, there's the jocks, then there's the anime loving people, right? They're a clique, they're a group, they support each other. I'm just evaluating a situation. I guess weird wasn't the right term. I guess it was weird for me, right? For me personally. But they would talk a lot about because I like anime a lot, right? And I like Japanese culture, but it's like, it's not my everyday life, I guess. You know, it like
he's breaking.
I'm breaking. It was the water. It got into my circuits. That was hilarious.
After you talk about this, I need to tell you something.
So they would talk. Okay, for some reason, at least with these, I'm not saying it's everybody, right? Who's in part of this group. They just talk about hentai a lot. Why is that? You know what hentai is?
No,
hentai
yeah. But how does that? I mean, I get it's the same. What? I'm starting to feel uncomfortable.
Exactly how I felt when I was in there.
But that was weird. I would feel weird too.
It was weird, and then they were just kind of like, I could see right through it because I'm a very, like, I people watch a lot, and I like to understand why people do certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm that way. I think you already kind of knew that, but like sometimes they would just try to kind of be anime character-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, yeah.
Like they would talk how an anime character would communicate with somebody else. And you know, like in animes, like there's like scenes where like maybe a guy gets like mad or like gets loud, but it's funny. It's just a scene.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like say this chick was like, said she didn't like marshmallows, right? And then this guy bought her marshmallows. And he was like, oh crap, no. And then this other dude comes by with marshmallows. Like, hey, you want some? She's like, sure. He's like, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? In the anime, he'll just kind of like overreact to that situation just for the sake of the content, I guess. And then it just plays out normally after that. It's not really something, but that's how they would like kind of talk. They'd get really loud sometimes and over exaggerate something. And it was just awkward. You know what I'm saying? Generally, when people have their hand on their mouth, it means they totally disagree.
Oh, no. I'm listening to you. My bad.
Are you evaluating what I'm saying? Do you kind of see what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
It's really hard for me to explain this. You totally know what I mean?
I get it.
Like, animes, they exaggerate stuff, right? It's exaggerated personalities. And that doesn't really correlate to how actual people, you know, interact. Or how because anime characters, they're controlled by the writers. The way they react is the way the writers want them to react, right? Yeah. So in a real world, you have to take into account that if you scream at somebody, they're not really going to just be like, yeah, nothing happened. They're going to be like, dude, why did this person shout at me? Are they okay? What did I do? You know, it was just, you can see how I could see all those processes flaring in their brains when they're having their discussions or they're, you know, talking to each other. Because then I can kind of tell that one of them was like, wait. Oh, no. This is how we talk. I forgot. You know, kind of like, it was just, and then there'd be awkward pauses after stuff like that. And then they just come back to, it was, I don't know. I was just evaluating too much, I guess. But that's why I was always like, I don't know, you know. And I feel like there was a lot of people like me and you who were kind of like, yeah, we love anime and you know, Japanese stuff and all that. But we're kind of just chilling.
Sushi, you guys.
Sushi, man.
Sushi is...
Oh, I really want sushi. You want to go to Sushi Cuisine after this? Have you been there?
That?
I don't have money. Never mind. We're going to Great America tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. Gonna go to that winter
rolling in money.
Rolling in dough. Actually, no. We're like really scraping it. Scraping the surface for this trip, dude. But Sushi Cuisine is the best place.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anime.
And dude, if they could, oh man.
Anime.
Anyway, I just had a thought. They can sponsor me. I could totally have them sponsor me. Amine. So Amine is great, man. Amine. Every time I say Amine, I just go into Australian. Amine, mate, is great. It's a great source of content, mate. I said man and mate at the same time. Man meat. We're kids. I don't know. I feel like there was always that like, going back to what he said. It's either like people freak out about them finding out he likes One Punch Man, which is an anime, and just because it's an anime, people freak out or like have a dramatic reaction.
Yeah.
That's why I was always kind of like in the down low that I liked anime. Now I kind of don't care if somebody brings it up. I'll talk about it. It's not my first go-to thing. Hey, I'm Kevin Moida. By the way, I love anime. That's just weird. I mean, nobody does that. That was a joke. So why did I have to elaborate on that? I don't know. I shouldn't have.
I don't know.
Anyway, sometimes I grab the water bottle and I put it back down. I don't know what that means. Does that mean
that
something?
means you want me to leave?
Yeah.
No, but let me just say something.
Okay, yeah. Go for
it. Keep cutting me off.
Do I? I thought you were just saying anime to just get me to talk. Go ahead. I'm cutting you off again.
This guy.
All right.
No, but just a fun fact, quick about anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my good friends, Yohari. Okay, Yohari, right?
Mm-hmm.
She goes to Stan State, and she had a foreign exchange student like hang out with her, and she was Japanese, and she asked her, "Oh, do you watch anime?" And the Japanese girl just looked at her in a weird way, like no.
Oh, because
like,
she thought she was insinuating, huh?
No, not because of
no?
that, but because anime isn't that. Well, it is
strange.
It's still strange over there in Japan.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah. That apparently only like. I guess it is for over here too, but not really. But she's the way the Japanese girl put it. She said nerds, like nerds are like you know
geeks,
geeky people. Yeah, watch
dweebs,
that.
Us dweebs
watch that.
over here.
Watch anime only. And
that's strange because like I've seen pictures like Tokyo and stuff, and there's like anime like everywhere, like on billboards, neon signs. You know, tons of anime. I would expect it to be kind of like a normal thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's crazy. So. My buddy just went to Japan actually.
Well, let's ask him whenever he comes back. Just ask him.
He's already back.
Oh, did you gotta ask him? Ask him because I don't know. Maybe we can't trust this Japanese girl.
Yeah, we can't.
No.
So she lives here though.
The Japanese girl.
Yeah.
I think she was just an
exchange student
studying at Stan State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But she lives in Japan. So she just came to Stan State and is gonna go back.
I think. I'm not sure.
Okay. Dang, I thought it would be. I don't know how it is over there. I really want to go to Japan.
Yeah, I would like to go over there too.
Apparently, it's not that expensive.
It's not. There's yeah.
What was that? You were gonna laugh, right? You're like, what was that?
No, it's just a sushi documentary that I saw recently. It's called Jiro's Dream of Sushi.
Dream of Sushi.
Yeah. Oh no. Jiro's Sushi.
Hungry.
Yeah, but it's a really good documentary about this well-renowned restaurant, a sushi restaurant.
Yeah.
That in order for you to go, you have to make a reservation. And
really?
That's it. Just for sushi.
That's it. There's a sushi commercial.
No,
here.
but
Dude, I love sushi. Courtney,
she hates it.
Sushi.
Really?
She hates it. She tried it.
I love it.
I'll give her props for that. She actually tried it, and she spit it out. She couldn't. I love sushi.
It's okay. Sushi isn't for everyone.
I don't know. Divorce papers in the morning. So now that being said, I'm really funny, and you should laugh at everything I say.
What's on your final notes, or what's the
my
final thing?
note.
Was it?
No, I'm just saying. No, that Bill Burr thing was the final thing I had. I have a lot. Oh, I do have this, but it's a little on my. I feel like I've been ranting way too much on my podcast. I'm gonna just kill that. Okay. I'm not gonna rant anymore.
All right.
I hate it. Maybe sometimes, if it's funny enough, but Don't you think so too? My latest episodes, I've been ranting a ton.
Have you?
I think I have.
I'll take a listen to them.
Yeah, take a listen, see what you think. If I don't hear back from you now, I know.
Okay.
You hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, dude. This was. Guess how long this was?
I'm guessing an hour exactly.
No, an hour and 10.
An hour and 10. Man.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in this Monday upload. This is Saturday right now. We always do Saturdays. It wasn't live. And by the way, guys, I need to do this announcement right now. We're not going to be doing 3 episodes a week anymore. I think I need to tone it down a notch, take it back a little bit, and just go back to the weekly episodes, Monday uploads. I think that's more chill. It's more, and I feel like I was burning myself out because I was already stressing a little more about getting podcast episodes out, especially because I have a full-time job.
Yeah.
And it was, I think the Christmas season too kind of like made it kind of hectic, but quality over quantity. You know, I was thinking about that a lot. I was like, you know what? I think I have better episodes and I'm just fresh.
Yeah.
And I just,
you have more to talk about.
Exactly. So, you got anything to plug in?
Thank you for tuning in.
This is not your podcast. Don't thank them. I thank them. That's my thing.
Nah, nothing else, man.
I'm just kidding.
You can go try out
sushi.
Samurai Sushi in Turlock.
Is that
pretty good?
Really?
Good
I gotta
place.
try that now.
Samurai Sushi. Mm-hmm.
I
good
go
place.
to Sushi Cuisine in Turlock.
You go to
Sushi Cuisine, dude. There,
Turlock?
I've just religiously just them.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's how I am with Samurai.
Really?
I mean,
we gotta like invite each other to our sushi places.
With sushi places, it's a hit and miss. Because I tried one over here in Modesto. I think it was like...
It's always Turlock. People always say the sushi in Turlock is good.
Yeah.
Because there's another person who told me about a sushi place in Turlock who said it was really good.
There's Sushi Garden too.
But anyway, we can talk about this after.
You're right. All right, guys. Wrapping it up.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.